Good morning, YouTube. It is another Friday vlog, and it's an awesome, cool day here in New York. And today is the third day of autumn. Yes, it was officially autumn exactly on Wednesday at 4:21 a.m. And today it's fall. It feels like it, but the temperatures are not feeling like fall because it kind of feels like Indian summer. It's going to be in the upper mid 70s this week, but then by next week it's going to start warming up. But that doesn't mean we still get to have this awesome Friday vlog. What is going on, YouTube? Today it's Friday. TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday. We finally have made to the part of the weekend, and very, very excited for the weekend. So it's awesome. It's really nice. Well, anyway, I want to discuss with you guys, about the Q&A video that was supposed to be today. But I know a lot of you probably hasn't submitted any questions, so, and the question, and all submissions were going to be submitted by until last night at midnight. Unfortunately, no one asked any questions, so I'm afraid the Q&A is not going to happen again today. And it may not happen this year because, I understand a lot of you people are busy and all that, but you don't have to be afraid to ask me any questions at all. But I will have an update on the Q&A, but that might happen some point in the future. Possibly I'll do one next year, hopefully if I get more subscribers. So, and please subscribe to this to my YouTube channel and watch some of my old videos, and it's gonna be and just enjoy them, But anyway, today is Friday, like I said, and a lot has happened for the past couple of weeks. Actually, for the past few days. Like for example, summer's over, so last week was my last Friday blog on Saturday because I couldn't do the blog last Friday because, something came up and I had to take care of that. But today's the first blog of the new year, of the new season, autumn. I can't believe autumn is already here, and you can tell, see? All the leaves have most of these leaves, if not all of them, finally came down and they're all over the ground. And that's what's left of that branch. No leaves on that one. So, but that means when springtime comes, we got a lot of cleaning up to do. But we'll get it done. So that will definitely be definite to get that all cleaned up for the next mowing season. So, and I think we might be able to mow one more time before we finally put up the mowing stuff for the rest of the year, and getting the snow plow, snow shovels, and pretty much snow stuff, because winter will be coming in a few months, in about 3 months. So in less than 3 months. So we don't have much time, and today it's 61 days until Thanksgiving. So that's exactly 2 months away. Thanksgiving. That's gonna be awesome as well. I can't wait for Thanksgiving. And then actually exactly 3 months today will be Christmas. We got 90 days till Christmas. So a lot of things are happening for the upcoming few months of 2015. And everyone's getting ready for 2016. A lot of things are going to be happening this year. Next year, Jeff Gordon moving up to the booth on Fox Sports next year, so it's gonna feel different about having Jeff Gordon not racing anymore. But it's been a pleasure being a fan of him since 2001. I've been a fan of his for 14 years, and I'm definitely gonna miss those 14 years were awesome. But it's time for a new change. Time to end the Jeff Gordon fan era. I'm going to probably cheer for either Dale Jr., Chase Elliott, pretty much. And I know you Kyle Busch haters, I know you're going to hate me, but I have to go with Kyle Busch next year. Because, but you got to admit, Kyle Busch did a fantastic job about, coming back after a scary crash back in Daytona in February after injuring his foot and broke his leg and was out for several weeks, and then he finally came back and actually won 4 races, and he managed to have enough points to lock himself into the chase. That is now that is a miracle. I am very happy that Kyle Busch is back. He's in the chase. What a comeback after being out for several weeks, for the first few weeks of the couple of races without racing, and today he's now in the chase, and now he can finally breathe, and now he can go for that Sprint Cup title. So that's pretty awesome. So today's blog is all about racing. So as you may know, like I said, Jeff Gordon retiring after this year. If you had a chance to look on NASCAR or on Fox Sports 1 on TV, they finally revealed Jeff's final paint job for the Homestead race in 9 weeks from now, because 9 weeks is exactly the final race of the chase, and there's one race down. Last week in the chase, Denny Hamlin won, and it was awesome. It was unfortunate. Jeff ended up finishing 14th, so I wish Jeff would have had that race if it weren't for that yellow flag. And there was some controversy about that restart when Kyle Busch didn't go and Jeff jumped the restart, but NASCAR never penalized anyone, so it is what it is. You just got to move forward and just got to focus on next week. So round 1 of the chase is done. 2 races ago, I missed the final race of the regular season. Matt Kenseth won that one, so he opened up the chase playoffs by winning at Richmond, the final race of the regular season, and Jeff made it into the chase. So next this weekend is the Sonoma, the New Hampshire race this Sunday. And coverage, I think, begins 1 or 2, but there was an error on Facebook and on social media. I don't know. I think it starts at 1 or 2 p.m. I really don't know. I'll figure it out and I'll let you guys know on my comments below. But and then after that, next week is actually Dover. Yeah, the Monster Mile after this weekend, and next weekend is Dover, and then the first 3 races will be done and over with, and the 3 drivers that win will automatically move on to the next round by winning a race. So Denny Hamlin's automatically into getting ready for the next round, so which won't be for another 2 weeks. So we only got, me and Jeff's got 2 more races to try to finish a good, strong last 2 races before round 1 is in the books. Because Jeff has problems for the next 2 weeks. We're going to be out of the chase, and I'll be disappointed, but it was a fun year, and but anyways, we gotta think happy thoughts. So, but anyway, so that's basically what's going to be happening next week for you racing fans. So it's going to be awesome. I also wanted to discuss with you guys about some future videos right now. I might do a day in life of me, possibly, hopefully in a couple of weeks. Hopefully, depends on what's going to be happening next week. So just stay tuned and you'll figure that out. What else has been happening for the past week? I guess that's pretty much it. A lot of things, it's it's been very incredible, Now that it was an incredible summer. Sadly, unfortunately, it ended so soon. I mean, summer just went like that. I mean, it felt like it was yesterday. It was the first day of summer. And now 2 days ago, it's the first day of fall. So, but it's unfortunate, but it's like they say, you gotta move forward, so you just gotta focus and start worrying about, doing a lot of things around, so fall is here, and just gotta move forward and start thinking about, the fall. Halloween's coming up in about a month, and Thanksgiving, and then daylight savings ends. That means everything is gonna be shorter, nights are gonna be longer, days are gonna be shorter, so that pretty much tells me that bike season's pretty much all done, so I won't be able to ride my bike very much anymore. And I also wanted to discuss with you guys about that. For the past few days, I think it was starting on Sunday, I've been feeling a lot of pain on my behind. I know that's funny, but on my bottom, and I just found out that I know you probably don't think. I think you're probably gonna laugh at this. I think I think I got hemorrhoids. And for those of you that do have hemorrhoids, especially people who are pregnant and like new moms, I know how the pain feels because it hurts. That's pretty much how I feel. It doesn't hurt as much anymore today, but it did hurt me a lot. And yesterday I was bleeding and been putting some stuff to stop the bleeding, and if it was getting serious, I had to go to the doctor, and I really don't want to afford that because then I would have to have surgery to remove the hemorrhoids. And if I do, that costs me like $1,000 just to do surgery. So, but anyway, that's basically it. But anyway, so yeah, that's what's been going on for the past week, and that's what's going to be happening for next week. So, next week is going to be October. So this is like pretty much the last Friday blog of September. And then the next time will be in October. And then sooner we're going to be in November and December. And then before you know it, 2016 will be here. So there's a whole lot of things going to be happening for the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, I think I'm going to end this video right now because as you can tell, it's getting the days, it's all probably almost starting to getting close to 9 a.m. The mail guy's going to be here shortly, so I got to sit down and wait for him. But I want to thank you guys for taking this time to watch my video. Again, please subscribe, like this video, any comment below as well of about what I talked about, and I'll catch you guys on the next vlog, and I'll see you guys next time.